Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. It's Peter from the Music Room talking to you on a Sunday afternoon pre-Christmas 2024. I'm doing the Glenn Kellaway from the Basement CD tag 2025, and which as opposed to the vinyl tag. Um, Thank you, Glenn, for doing these. It's very interesting to do this actually. So I'll get into it. It's 14 questions. Let's get into it right now. Okay, first CD player I bought was a Sony in Hong Kong in 1984. Um, wasn't, contrary to popular belief back then, things were cheaper in Hong Kong. Things were cheaper on duty free or whatever. It was a nice, simple CD player compared to what you have today. Rather a heavy machine from memory. These days they're made of new plastic and very light. But yeah, it's a nice machine. My very first CD player was a Sony. Okay, that leads into question two. The first CD that I bought. Um, Again, we were in 1984, also in Hong Kong, and there were a bunch of them. Like a whole bunch of them, actually. So, um, I can't really tell you the first one. Maybe the first one that I picked up, maybe in that one. But there was Dire Straits. There was John McLaughlin, Paco de Lucia, and Al Di Meola, Passion, Grace and Fire, and Friday Night San Francisco. A couple of albums. These are Japanese CDs. Tina Turner's Private Dancer, which was popular at the time. Of course, had What Love Got to Do with It, and Let's Stay Together, a version of that. Her version of Help, which aped John Farnham's version. I believe they also had the same management. No, they didn't have the same management. I'm wrong there. We've got Joe Jackson's Night and Day, which had hits Real Men, Breaking Us in Two, and Stepping Out. Great album. Another Japanese CD. I believe there was also Lionel Richie's Can't Slow Down, and which was another one. That's also Japanese Motown. And also John Evangelis's Private Collection and Short Stories. And there was another one that I've got called Friends of Mr. Cairo, which I got later on. These are all good examples of the CD technology at the time and the quality of the CD technology at the time. So yeah, my first CDs. Okay, next question is the most recent CD purchased. And that's going to be Deep Purple Equals One. That one there, from this year. The most recent album. Now features new guitarist Tom McBride. This is a CD DVD version. It's got some Access All Areas stuff, band documentary on here. Produced by Bob Ezrin. A good album, but I really haven't listened to it as much as I probably should. Okay. How many CDs in my collection? Around 2950 total, I think. Maybe more. I think it's around 2,950, but I haven't taken into account other formats. It's off my database anyway, so I reckon about 2,950 total and counting. But mind you, my purchases have slowed right down with CD in later years. So I used to buy quite a lot, but now it's down to a trickle. Okay, next question. CD, the Digipack versus the jewel case. Right, well, there's the jewel case. That is a digipack, and I know a lot of people seem to call these digipacks. But what makes these a digipack is that they've got a tray. They're like a cardboard cover with a booklet, but they've got a tray as well, CD tray. Booklet, well, that folds out. I think the booklet might be in the end. Right. That's the Tim Finn album 1-0. Okay. These aren't digipacks per se. These are actually just gatefold covers. They're annoying as hell because the way they're nice and they're more compact, but whoever came up with the idea of putting the CD inside the sleeve, and I think they do it because they're prone to falling out here. But if you want to prevent that, why not just throw in a practice sleeve or an inner sleeve, which is what I do. You put that in the middle. I mean, it's very hard to get the CD out a lot of the time. These tend to rip up here. So when you're handling these things a lot, they're rather flimsy. I mean, I know it's a nice nod to the old gatefold sleeve, but the execution of these could be much better. And if you're a collector, you know exactly what I mean. Okay, best CD purchase 2024, that'll be the Rascals box, which is that one right there. It's wonderful, complete recordings. It's all their albums, plus it's got a lot of alternate versions and unreleased material as well. It's from Now Sounds. It's a UK box set. It's a tray and got replica covers of all the albums. They're in stereo and mono. There's also a booklet to go with it. It's also got the last album, which is Search and Nearness. Okay, these are all gatefold sleeves, or nearly all of them, right, where applicable. Okay, so yeah, you know, it's a really nice set. Okay, nice that they've done it the way they've done it. Very nice. They've also got replica labels, which I'm not going to show you. I think I can probably show you one, which will be. The only thing is they didn't come with. I don't have replica labels, but they have got nice labels. Some are replicas, some aren't. But yeah, they're very nice sets. The only thing is they didn't come with a polyline sleeve. I've added those myself, and that again is another thing of which I'll get into later on. Okay. All right. Next one, a live album on CD. Gonna go with Deep Purple Live in Japan. This is a 3 CD set, issue 3 MI in the 90s to 2000s. Liner notes is all compiled by Simon Robinson from the Deep Purple Appreciation Society. Very thorough, amazing booklet. The CD set itself is all three performances from Osaka and Tokyo that comprised the original Live Made in Japan album. So you've got some different performances in there, even a different drum solo from Ian Pace in each case with the mule. Lovely set, well done. They also include encores. There's only about 3 extra tracks, encores and the like as well. Okay, next one we have is best sounding CD in my collection, and that is going to go with Love Over Gold, I think. Very amazing sounding album, and I think if you're going to demonstrate a CD, to demonstrate the CD format, that is probably the best one to do it with. I could probably nominate a couple of Santana albums as well, but that Love Over Gold, amazing. Okay, favorite cover CD cover insert, and this might be a little bit hard to show, but this is Diamonds and Pearls. In fact, I think if I take the booklet out, it might be better. Diamonds and Pearls. So that is a 3D cover. I don't know if you can actually see it. But anyway, it's a bit hard to see with that. But that actually still works. It's quite nice. But the Diamonds and Pearls album, the faces actually move up. I see it right there. That lighting, right there. Very stunning piece of artwork, actually. Very nice. Okay. Box set, a CD box set. So I'm going to go with Emerson, Lake and Palmer. The box set called Fanfare 1970 to 1997. That's this one here. It's an LP size box. quite an amazing set. Really beautifully put together. Okay. I'm going to put that down here. It has, it's got a folder which has got posters and school programs and the like, and even a couple of 45s, which I'll try and pull that out. Look at the 45s of Lucky Man and Fanfare for the Common Man, right? And they're on the medical label. So I think I've actually added those myself. They're quite nice. It's a hype sticker that goes with it. Put that in there. It's got also a vinyl LP exclusive to the set, which is live in Italy, which is a triple fold. Now I know this is a CD tag, but this is actually in the set. Alright, that's really nice. Okay. Got the booklet, got the book, which is unfortunately slipped and won't cooperate. There you go. Hardcover book, beautiful hardcover book. Give an example of what's in it. Example there. There's some of the things in there. Very nice, very lavish. However, and it's got the catalogue, right, live and studio. But here's where my problem lies with this thing. I'll show you what I mean. What we have here is the box set proper. I'll just turn that around, maybe. I can't. Anyway, this is how it's laid out in the set. You've got all the CDs are loose in the tray. This is it's actually got there's a live CDs that come with the set, different shows. Okay, you've got DVD audio of the first four, but the sleeves for one thing are single sleeve, no gatefolds where there used to be gatefolds, and also they didn't have the inners. These are inners again that I provided, so you had CDs without inner sleeves as well. Unfortunately, when you open the thing up, it can be a bit messy. They really should have thought this through a bit better. They could have put some Velcro or put a strip around each one of these things to tie them down. That way they stay in place, right? It's a quibble, yeah, sure. It may be a minor quibble, a first world problem. But the thing is that they could have done a little bit better with it and could have thought about it a bit better. But but otherwise, it's an amazing set. Okay. So so the next question I've got there is a CD from your favourite band, and it'll of course be the Beatles. And I'm going to go with Love. This is from the early 2000s. This is actually, they're now hard to get DVD audio CD set. Right. The DVD is in 5.1 audio surround. This is of course the Cirque du Soleil mashup set that went with the show. Beautifully put together, right? But I tend to find I play the 5.1 more than I play the stereo. I've got the stereo on vinyl, but I think it's kind of like going back from DVD back to VHS, going back from 5.1 to stereo. There's some elements in the 5.1 that are just amazing. Okay, but yeah, if you can find that, if you've got a 5.1 setup, it's worth listening to. Okay, which artists do I have most of? Deep Purple, 53 plus. They start from about up here, which you can't see, to about over here. So yeah, 53 CDs. They also comprise live CDs, like I said, the Deep Purple Appreciation Society ones. There's a few live bootlegs, that kind of thing, official ones that that are in my collection. Okay, a whole lot of things. Okay, so not just the core catalogue, and the core catalogue's been remastered, remixed a few times. Okay, message, do I collect CD or vinyl? Or both? Yes, I do. I collect both. I've got a large collection of CDs, got a large collection of vinyl. The other question is, have I ever sold off my vinyl collection because of CDs? Answer was, no, I never did. I kept my vinyl. In fact, what I did was I pretty temporarily kind of retired it because I was showing more love to the CDs and the vinyl didn't get played a lot. But lately, vinyl's had a renaissance. It's been now these that aren't getting played as much, right? They've got a new shelf and it's actually quite nice and I've got a new appreciation of it. I've got these in here and I've also got CDs in the music room which are various artists and classical. But yeah, I do collect both and I love both formats. And finally, show a CD you think you should listen to. I'm going to tell you two. This one is an Australian singer-songwriter now passed on named Mark Gillespie. I've shown him this on vinyl before. This is a double CD of the album Only Human. It's a great album, the debut album. Fantastic. If you can actually, it's a singer-songwriter, it's rock, pop, very thought out, very thoughtful lyrics. If you can find it, do so. This is through Aztec Records, Aztec Music in Melbourne. That's still available. If you can find it, I recommend it. And the other one I'm going to recommend to you is the Mona Lisa Twins, who I believe are from Austria. I can't recall if they're English or Austrian, but they're very pop, very Beatlish. They've got very Beatle overtones in their sound. This is a really wonderful album, very beautiful album, beautiful harmonies. You know, it's all. I really recommend this CD to you as well. Worth checking out. Anyway, I'm going to leave it at that. Probably before I run out of battery. This is my second attempt at this thing. I'll leave you to it, guys and girls. If I don't see you before, have a great Christmas, safe Christmas to you and all your loved ones, and a happy New Year if I don't see you before that too. Okay. Greetings from Sydney, Australia. All the best. Bye all, and don't forget to hit like and subscribe and ring the bell notification if you like my content. I'll try and do more. I haven't done a lot this year. Been somewhat distracted by my off-camera assistant. Hello. She's smiling. But yeah. But anyway, yes. Have a good time for Christmas New Year, and I'll hopefully see you real soon. Bye, guys.